Hey everyone, it's me, Lucky, and welcome back to some more Lucky Chat. I wanted to do this video basically because of recent news that Valve's been forced to stop having loot boxes be a thing in the Netherlands and Belgium in Europe. I believe this is the first actual game we've seen loot boxes basically taken away. Now, granted, this is two countries, but I believe that the message is clear. Because when you're doing this with Valve, and not like EA or Activision, you want to make this clear. Doesn't matter if you're a good developer or a bad developer, loot boxes are not welcome. So doing this with Valve will send a clear message. Hopefully, hopefully to the entire gaming industry that loot boxes are no longer acceptable. You cannot monopolize, and hopefully, like again, if the entire Europe, if most of you unites under this, then game developers might actually have to start changing. And while for some, it would mean they would lose less money, but again, they're still popular games that still make money already. It's just they want to make more money. Actually, correction, they want to make all the money for some reason. As if they want to try to rule the freaking world, which, again, as many evil villains have shown, not as cracked up as it's to be. It's kind of boring. Ruling the world, trying to stop rebellions, yada yada yada. So honestly, that's probably out of the question. But this more or less affects Valve as a whole. Because, essentially, if this goes over, even if this becomes more popular in Europe, if this expands into TF2 and Dota, then Valve might actually start losing money. As in, they might start, like, things might start getting bad. Because first off, with the removal of the loot crate, Valve basically has to put these items on, like, even if it's limited time, which I'm sure they're going to try to do that to keep their rarity up with some guns. They essentially have to put certain guns. They have to put items onto their storefront. Essentially, this wouldn't make it force Valve to actually start having to start putting price tags on certain weapons. Meaning, items' rarity and value would start either decreasing if the low grade weapon and Valve decides to sell them for $1 a piece, or 50 cents, or Valve starts or lowering them in the case that Valve has the lower things like orange weapons being factory new, or whatever saying the highest rarity is, and setting them down to like $10. Basically meaning Valve can no longer monopolize. Again, maybe Valve will try to, but I can't really think of a system where Valve can essentially make the kind of money they have in. Cause let's go on the same marketplace and look at skins. Let's look at the high tier skins in CS:GO. For TF2, I know like some of the highest rarity hats go for like $400. So that's like $350 at most, possibly 300 at minimum from Valve. Maybe they make less. I'm not sure. That's not CS:GO. Whoops. CS:GO. There you go. Let's look at the rarest items. Wow. Almost 190k for a Battle Scar Brightwater StatTrak flip knife. for a battle scar, aka the worst freaking setting, the worst freaking value of the skin, and it's the highest. Yeah, no, Valve deserves whatever they have coming to them, because this is ridiculous. Like, I would be okay if that was factory new, but it's battle scarred. It's the worst quality, and yet people have it at freaking 1,000, at that high, at a freaking almost $2,000. And I don't even know about freaking how the freaking Dota stuff works, because I don't really look into that much. Let me see Dota 2. Let me look at freaking some of the warehouse items. What? Jesus! Same thing with Dota 2! What, almost 190k for freaking Auspicious the Radiance of the Crusader set. So I guess that's basically the unusual? And it goes on, like, good freaking lord! Do people honestly expect to pay? Okay, no, these countries are freaking right! Good lord! MMOs, you might, like, seriously. Point is, like, hold on, I gotta show you guys this. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this. Let's go with college. There we go. Look at this! Look at this! This is ridiculous, and then there's just stupid. And this is equivalent to the maximum amount of stupid. $1,000 for a freaking set? And look at this! I don't know what this even is! But it's close to it. It's like... it's like a banner or something? What? How was this allowed? Why has this been allowed? How? Why? Valve this is why we haven't gotten a Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Valve doesn't need to make it. They got this crap, and dumb people like whoever freaking has this on the market. Freaking, I'm going to this UL page. I'm not trying to do rich on anything, but I'm sorry, but let's see, there's not 29 requests to do it at 2.62. I can't even go to it. Crap. Word. I can't go to it, whatever. But again, it's like almost $1,900 for a freaking set. Almost $1,900 for a freaking knife. I'll show you that knife. Hold on, let me go back to it. There it is, battle scarred, like I said. Makes no sense why it would be like that. And then when we come to hats, let's get to hats. Ah. Oh my god. What the frick? Look at this! Even TF2 is infected by this nonsense! What the actual heck? Who's dumb enough to sell these for this amount? Correction, who's dumb enough to buy this crap? At this amount? Like, good lord, I'm willing to pay fork over $2 or so for certain weapons. Maybe higher if they're special. But I'm not forking over almost 200k for a freaking medic gun or a freaking gun I'm never even gonna be able to use IRL. Good lord! And some of the literally some of the lowest standard things. Like this gun, this is basically a this is a civilian, and yet it's at freaking that high. It's just why? Why, Valve? Why did you allow this to get this bad? Sure, some of these people might not never make a profit, but if they did, good lord! Like, Valve will also make a profit, and that's just ridiculous. Look at that! It's 1957. This moron decided to put it up this high. He's gonna make a good $20 just selling his weapon. But instead, he's keeping it that high because he wants that amount. Same thing with this weapon. Make $25. What's $1,000? No, correction, what's $2,000? Oh my god. Valve, I'm sorry, but a lot of the countries are right. This is ridiculous. Like, prices should not be this high for weapons you can get from loot boxes. I'm sorry, Valve, but like, I was willing to. I've been thinking on the board whether or not they were right, because like EA, but then you got Valve, like, where do I measure my options? Trying to use the fact that if we got rid of loot boxes, Valve would essentially be forced to start making games again. Granted, now that I think about it, the only game that's worth them making would be Half-Life, Left 4 Dead 3 and Half-Life 3, or eventually Episode 3. But it's just no, they're absolutely right. This is ridiculous. 2K, almost 2K for a freaking virtual item. An item you can never get IRL. And people are wanting 2K for this crap. First off, Valve, you need to turn down the freaking top max price. I'm sorry, but if it's over 500, no, correct. If it's over 300, actually no, scratch that even more. If it's over 100, then it's too freaking much. Like, I'm sorry, but no weapon is worth $100. You know what that equates to? A freaking game on the freaking Switch and in a 3DS game. Granted, the 3DS game is no longer that popular anymore, but again, point proven. You can instantly get them like a gold edition of a freaking game or a silver edition or whatever. Yet these people want basically 10 times that. No, it's not even that. They want almost 20 times that. Like, Valve! Learn to, like, you're so focused on regulating your games. But maybe you should regulate your own marketplace. Because, good lord, that's ridiculous. There's no sense to it. There's no sense to have weapons that high. And then some moron with a lot of money or have access to his mom's credit card comes by and buys it, and that moron essentially makes a quick buck. There's no sense to it. There's none whatsoever. It's not logical. It's not logical at all. Again, it's very rare, but if that kind of does happen, then not only does Valve end up making a profit from it, but The more you decide to set the price that high, makes a massive profit off it, of a moron. And I don't agree with either side making that much money off a freaking virtual item. So I'm sorry, Valve, but I'm going with Europe on this. You deserve this. You're too focused on trying to regulate freaking sexy games. Because, we gotta keep our freaking site PG and stuff. When you got scammers on your own community, and you do frick all about it. I'm sorry, Valve. You don't deserve pity. You don't deserve mercy. You don't deserve to make this much money off of stupid people. You deserve to have all your loot boxes removed and faithfully force you to put prices on these games so that way people and even the stupid people know these prices are ridiculous. But people are still going to have it priced, and someone's going to come around eventually, basically have access to his mom's credit card, and do a $2,000 purchase. And essentially, you get I want to at least say 1.5k of that. Get almost 500k of that, maybe even less. I don't know how the conversion works. I do know, however, that Valve doesn't deserve it. I do know that. But yeah, again, I was exploring that. I want to explore that, and I just even TF2 is infected by this ridiculous pricing scheme for virtual items. I'm sorry, but Belgium's right. This stuff is getting out of hand. Nobody should be making that much money off of a virtual item. No sense. No reason whatsoever. Valve, stop trying to clean up your games and clean up your own site. Clean up your own freaking market. And because again, it's one thing to try to keep the site PG-13, try to keep it so kids can come on and not be worried about having be harassed by hentai and stuff. But it's another dual to let those kids wander into the market, get a hold of their parents' credit card, and basically give a guy almost 200k of money, and then you reaping the benefits of that. Guess what? It's a double-edged sword. You want to bring audiences of the younger generation onto your site, but at the same time, you're not willing to make sure the site's safe for them, i.e., your own marketplace. I'm sorry, Valve, but you don't deserve that. You don't deserve. You are the only thing at the moment. The only thing you deserve is to be burning and your freaking entire freaking company down the toilet. Because right now you're a hypocrite, Valve. You're a hypocrite. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to start seeing this and hopefully come to the same conclusion that yeah, these countries are right. You are a freaking endangerment to the entire community. But yeah, that's basically it. Sorry about that. It just boggles my mind that Valve essentially lets all these prices stand and not have a system to say if these prices are not scams. Simply because Valve would make a lot of money off if these items actually sold. I also going to bring out the fact that Valve has not made a new game in since Dota 2 and CS:GO, Valve has essentially made a game for Korea, aka Counter-Strike Online 2. I believe this is for Korea. Yeah, this is for South Korea only. Left 4 Dead Survivors, arcade game, Counter-Strike Nexus Zombies, basically a chief zombie game, The Lab, and the Artifact, and the Valley of the Gods. No Half-Life game, no freaking successful spin-off to Portal, no Left 4 Dead 3, no Team Fortress 3, no Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I could go on, but I don't want to, because at this point, I'm getting freaking depressed by just thinking about it. But yeah, sorry about this long episode. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope this has taught you that Valve is not the good guys. They're not. They're as evil as EA. Like, the facts show that Valve is okay with having items that cost virtual items that cost almost $2,000, and they're willing to let that sit on their marketplace. Although they try to cater more kids into the Steam place, in the hopes that one of them stupid enough to pay for that amount of money, or some rich kid comes by and buys it. It's just so they can reap the benefits of it. Valve is not the good guys. They're not. They're as evil as EA. Except for EA and Activision, they still make games. They still mainstream their games. Valve doesn't. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.